What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Bates Hundos. Now, I've got to use this reel as soon as it came out, basically right after iCast, and let me start off by saying it is an amazing reel. Bates is a newer company. The owner is actually about 45 minutes away from the shop here, and that's not a reason why I'm doing the video. I just want to put out a video that is my true, honest opinion on the reel. I've used it about 4 or 5 months now, wide variety of different techniques. Typically, I've been throwing a jerkbait, a crankbait, and like a small shaky head Texas rig on it. I haven't put it through the ringer with the really big stuff yet. And here's the reel for those of you that might be thinking about getting a Hundo, wondering about casting ability and all that stuff. Of course, it is a newer reel. It's a 100 size reel, and really basically a 70-80 size body. What I really compared this reel to was something from the likes of Daiwa and the Tatula SVTW 70 series right here. So I'll hold both these reels up. And again, body shape is going to be very similar. Overall footprint in your hand, the Tatula might be a little bit longer, a little bit wider, but very similar. Nonetheless, guys, this Bates Hundo has a 100 size spool in it, so a little bit deeper spool than the Tatula. Also comes with a $375 price tag. Now, don't let that scare you. There's a few reasons where I can justify the price in my mind at $375. That's more expensive than a Daiwa Zillion, more expensive than a Bantam. Why did they go with that premium price point? Well, a few different things about this reel. They've taken, obviously, so this is a fully CNC'd piece of aluminum, so there's a huge cost there. The loss on that aluminum, they have to remelt it down to get more aluminum and all that. There's one of the pieces. It just takes a lot of time to produce, and they've done an okay job keeping up with demand, but there's still just a massive amount of demand. Now, they've taken a lot of different technologies from your Shimano's, your Daiwas, your Lew's, and put it all into this reel. So I'm going to point out some of the key features that I absolutely love about this reel here. Now, right off, you're going to notice it is a chrome, just pure, straight aluminum, glossy looking reel. It's got, I believe, an 88 or a 90 mil handle on it. As you can see, this is the one I've used. I've definitely worn down some of the, not worn down, but definitely got a little wear on the handles here. Here is a brand new one for reference on those handles. See if it'll focus there. There's a little reference. So obviously got it just a little bit darker there. Little grime on it, but honestly, guys, that's just fish slime to me. It doesn't affect performance at all. It doesn't feel uncomfortable in any way. But some of the technology that I do enjoy about this reel is it does have a clicking drag like that. You can hear that there. Another big thing for me is that the line guide is actually flared out. So the Bantam, the new Bantam, the Metanium have this flared line guide to where kind of like a T-wing system works is it opens up the space that line has to go through as it travels down the guide on the reel, and it really allows you to get a little bit extra casting distance, minimalizes friction, and helps you cast a little bit more. Now, another really great aspect about the reel, being a solid piece of aluminum, the side plate is held on really sturdy. One thing that I did notice is that it does not stay on the reel, and I really love the reels, like Shimano's especially, where the side plate stays on the reel and kind of just turns off. With this, the way this is set up, it doesn't do that. However, the braking system in this is very advanced. It uses something very similar to a Daiwa SV spool, where it's got this little rotor cup here, and as it spins, it pulls out and slows the bait down as it's flying through the air. Now, a lot of people don't know this, that there is a spool brake, kind of like any Shimano, I guess, where you can adjust this. There's actually a little dial in here that you can turn on these little teeth at the top. It's numbered 1, 3, and 5, and you've got, I guess, 5 different settings in there, and that will help you actually adjust your braking for whatever conditions you're in. So if you need to mess with the spool brake, your overall speed of what you're casting, you can do that. And of course, you also have the other brake on the outside, which is your normal dial. And this is actually rated from, I believe, 0 to 8 right here. And you can scroll it that way. One issue that I did have with the reel is that sometimes when I twist the reel in my hand, I'd get a little click here and there, but typically it stays pretty good. It's not adjusting it in any way. It was just a few times where my thumb would slip down, turn the brake down like that. But overall, the braking is very, very good, very complex. And of course, your tension knob here. So out of all the things on this reel, I absolutely love the durability. There's no paint to be chipped off. Now, I do have a few scuffs when I did drop the reel on the concrete, a few, you know, little nicks on the rubber, but that happens to every single reel. Where this reel does shine is that in order to cast your lure efficiently and effectively, you don't have to give it a huge amount of energy to throw it. So what's great about this is it has a very light spool. So you can take little crankbaits like 1.0s or 1.5s or even almost BFS lures, and you can throw them very effortlessly. You don't have to really zing it out there. You can almost just kind of lob it and it is flying. So I mean, my 1.0s on a 7'2" medium rod, I could easily get them out there 40, 45 feet, you know, going almost into the wind, even a crosswind. And this reel is able to stop it. Now, typically, I've had two different types of lines on here. I've had 15-pound Abrazex and I've had 10-pound Mastiff Shimano fishing line, and that's kind of what I have on right now. Overall, I do like the Mastiff on this reel. It feels really good. The Mastiff, great line. And then the Seagar on here was also really good as well. So earlier in the season when I got this, it was really mainly geared towards like Texas rigs and shaky heads. And then kind of when, up until recently, I've been throwing a lot of jerk baits and small crankbaits. So overall, I think if they came out with a bigger handle to replace this one, or just sell it as a replacement, that would be a good. I really like the 95 size on Texas rigs and stuff. I felt like I was a little bit cramped right here. But as you can see, this knob spins forever. That's one really neat thing I liked about these is it just goes and goes and goes. So everything is still extremely smooth compared to the brand new one out of the package. So, I mean, just buttery smooth. This one, of course, I didn't do any oil changes on it. I didn't re-grease it or anything like that, but this thing is still very, very smooth. Drag feels great still. Tightening the tension knob to where you do feel everything, it is extremely good to go. So this demo reel, guys, if you're interested, I'm going to keep using it for the time being, but if you're interested in this demo reel, we're going to have it here at the shop. Still going to have some line on it. Come check it out. Or if you're interested in buying this one that I've used a little bit, caught some massive fish on it, definitely shoot us a DM on Instagram or Facebook, and I can get you a price over there. So if you want to try out the Baits Hundo, get it for yourself, a little shop used one, let us know, we can do that. But overall, guys, that is my review on the Baits Hundo after some good wear and tear. About, again, I mean, actually it's been longer than 3-4 months. It's been almost 5-6 months probably. You know, my high school kids have used it. I've caught a ton of fish on it. They've caught a ton of fish on it. If you're looking for a great reel that's super durable, cast extremely well, pretty good price point, especially this one here, definitely check out the Baits Hundos, lakeprotackle.com, guys. I absolutely love it. Braking system, drag, overall, everything is done right. Baits is a great company, and we're hoping to get some more stuff in here very, very soon. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Lake Pro Tackle. See you guys.